Good morning. Today is Wednesday morning. I've done the offers and emails and all that, kind of running around. Went and bought some more bubble wrap. So we've got all that taken care of, and now it's time to do some orders. So let's get to it. Our first order today is a postcard in here, A3. And it is the First Methodist Church, and it'll be a sideways card. Do you believe that's it? Yep. Alright, let's put these back. A3. And get a postcard mailer. Alright, so once again, this is it. The First Methodist Church in Birmingham, Alabama. It was not postmarked, but it is dated. I guess they took a trip. This sold for $8.74 plus shipping, and has been listed since October 2nd of 2017. So let's go get this one packaged up. On the way, we'll get our next item, which is a comic book. All right, Star Trek DC. Alright, and for the postcard, we will need an 864 box. And a scale on. Now we need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. And then I just lay the postcard tucked and kind of fold it over and tape so there's like an air pocket right there. And that's all there is to it. And that will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Now we have this Star Trek issue number 10, published by DC. That will ship in a Gemini mailer. Here. Alright, and this sold for $1.45 plus shipping, and has been listed since June 21st of 2019. And this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have a manual. I think it'll be on this shelf right here. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. And I think behind us, Marvel Legend. Yep, there it is. And I'll give you a much better view of this stuff in the packing room. And this time we're going to do one more up as well. All right. So the first item is a Honda ATC 185S owner's manual. That would have been a three-wheeler. Oh, right there's a picture. Yep, three-wheeler. As you can see, it's in very, very rough shape. We will put that in a comic book bag. And I'll just take the board out. And that will ship in a Gemini mailer, and just like a comic book will. And these old manuals can be some good money at times. You gotta wait, you know, you need somebody that needs and wants that manual, but keeps not being cooperative. Alright, this manual sold for $21 plus shipping and has been listed since July 23rd of 2017. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Let me mark that, because now we have Turok Son of Stone, issue number 4. It is a very low grade. It's a fair to good minus grade. That will ship in a Gemini mailer. And that one is going through the eBay Global Shipping Program. So this is going to be shipped to Kentucky. Okay. And let's see here. Turok sold, it must have been a best offer I sent out. He sold for $27.68 plus shipping. And has been listed since May 19th of 2019. Alright, and he will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, and then we have a Marvel Legends figure. This is Ultron from the Legendary Rider series. And in this series, each figure had their rides. He has like a hoverboard. I think there was a Ghost Rider with his motorcycle. And anyway, this one is Ultron. Put him in a Tyvek envelope. And ship him out in a 1095 priority mailbox. I don't know if I can get the... There we go. Stick it. Alright, we will get a sheet of bubble wrap. him in there. And then as you can see, there's still a lot of space, a lot of movement for him. So we'll get another piece of bubble wrap. Like so. And that really makes it to where nothing can move. Now Ultron sold for $19 plus shipping. And he has been listed since March the 13th of this year, 2021. So just over 30 days for him to sell. And he will ship at the 1 pound 15 ounce rate. Now we have a customer that bought 5 comic books. JLA. That's too far. Alright. So we got 31. Now we need Justice League Task Force. Task Force 0 and 1. And Challenge. See if it has its own slot or not. It does. Makes that easier. Okay. So 5 comic books total. Challenge number 9 from DC Comics. And then Justice League Task Force 0. And Justice League Task Force number 1. Justice League America Annual number 3. And Justice League America number 31. And these will set off to the side. These will go in a legal flat rate envelope. So let me write the do not bend on it so it can dry. Put a fragile sticker on it. Yes, I'll just turn the scale off for right now. We will put these in a Tyvek envelope. And now put them in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape them down so they can't move. And then I'm going to put a piece of this extra scrap cardboard I get in. There we go. Now, this person, the total was $7.53 plus shipping. And the oldest comic book seemed to be that Challenge. And it was listed on June 29th of 2019. So now we just put these inside the flat rate and seal it up, because these will fit without any problem at all. And then I put a piece of tape across the top. And one across the bottom. And we're nowhere near the weight limit, so we don't need to bother weighing it. Okay, now we have another Nintendo game that's sold. It's The Simpsons. There we go. The Simpsons Bart versus the World. You get a better view here. The label is in pretty rough shape, as you can see. But the game does work and was photograph working. We'll put that into a used comic book bag. And I went ahead and pulled our comic book order because it was non-comic books. I didn't figure you wanted to wait around for all that. So I'll put this in a comic book bag. I'm going to go ahead. These will go in a legal flat rate envelope. So I'm going to go ahead and do the writing on it so it can dry while we're doing up the NES game. Sticker on there. Alright. And the NES game will go into an 864 box. Oh, the mailman's here. I'll be right back. Okay, that was my morning mail pickup guy. Let me get a sheet of bubble wrap. I am pretty fortunate that it's not, I mean, they're not really, this particular guy, my regular guy, morning guy, will stop by when he's on and pick up my packages. If he is gone, the morning person does not stop by. And I'm supposedly on the afternoon mail pickup route. And there are 2 or 3 of those guys that will stop by every time they're on. But in the last month or two, you know, there's been usually like 1 day a week where I don't see a morning guy. And then a different day or week of the week, I might not see an afternoon pickup guy. But it's gotten a lot better over the years. Alright, the NES game will ship for 8 ounces. And I brought the wrong pad. Let me go get my cheat sheet. The NES game, I took an offer on it this morning for $9.50 with free shipping. And it has been listed since April the 8th of this year, 2021. So it took less than a week for it to sell. And now we have the 9 comic books. So yeah, I'm pretty fortunate that usually each day I get 2 mail pickups here. So I have not had to take mail down in a little while. Maybe 3 months or 4 months now. But it was a long road. I kept having to, you know, fight with them. Because the morning guy, you know, like I said, when my regular guy's on, he'll stop and pick them up. But if it was a different person, I never saw anybody. And at that time, I was having, you know, between 30 and 60 packages a day. And so I'd go down there and I don't know if the guy just didn't believe me or what, but one day I finally caught up with, I guess, the main guy at the post office. And told him, look, you know, I need somebody to let me around back so I can drop all this stuff off. And he was like, oh, how many you got? You got 5 or 10? And I'm like, no, I got like 30 or... At that time, it was right after the lockdown last year. And I was selling puzzles like crazy. And that day I probably had... Man, I probably had 70 packages. And a bunch of them were big size because, you know, they were puzzles. So they were those 1095 priority boxes and stuff. And so he came out and he's like, oh, you actually mean you have stuff. I filled up, I think, 2 of those big postal tubs. And then since then, I don't know if it was him or what, but they put me on the afternoon pickup route, which really helps out a lot. Now, I did not show y'all these comics because I'm rattling on. There was nothing real big there. It was some Justice League. It was kind of all over the place. It was a Batman. It was Avengers, Hour Man. So it was kind of all over the place. But it was 9 comics. And they sold for $16.59 plus shipping. And the oldest one had been listed since February the 27th of 2018. But they're gone now. And I have, basically each day I get 2 mail pickups, so I am very fortunate on that. My building here that I rent is in a like a commercial shop, retail shop area. This is a flat rate, so we're nowhere near the weight limit. We're not going to worry about weighing it. So I am kind of in a retail location, even though I'm not open to the public. And so I think that allows for the extra mail pickup and everything. So let me get these labeled. Now we have a die-cast car. Right here, 1/24 scale, a 1970 Dodge Challenger TA. Let's see, I think I'll put this in a 1266 eBay branded box. And this car came from what I call the NASCAR collection I bought in January. One thing I do like about this packaging is they put plastic down to hold the car in place, you know, because I don't need to put bubble wrap in there to do it. They've already taken care of that. And this is the first time I've had any of this Nex brand stuff. This car sold for $27.75 with free shipping and has been listed since February the 9th of this year, 2021. I've still got a lot of stuff from that collection to list. All these, let me show you here in a sec. You see them in every video, or at least the number 12 one. Alright, that'll ship at the pound 15 ounce rate. But these right here are all jerseys. You know, a bunch of Harlem Globetrotter ones. Some Jordan from his high school, I think it is. But all these came from what I call that NASCAR collection. I think I got 40 or 50 jerseys. The jackets I walk past to get in the office, every time you see a rack of NASCAR jackets, there were 20 or 30 of those jackets. And there were, I think, over, right around, maybe there was over 200 of the die-cast cars that were 1/24 scale. So, yeah, I've still got a ton of that stuff to list. Now we have an order for a Call the Conqueror comic book. There we go. Call the Conqueror, issue number 1. That will ship in a Gemini mailer. Okay, turn this stuff around. Alright, this sold for $2.75 plus shipping and has been listed since March the 13th of 2018. And that will ship at the 12 ounce rate. We just sold one of our X-Men figures here. Cyclops. James Marsden as Cyclops. And it's with the Slime Trap Jean Grey. This packaging is in rough shape. And so I sold this as loose but complete. Let's see. Alright, we're going to ship it priority. So let's put this, well, we could do a 15-15-4 box, maybe. Let's see. Because it is free shipping, and I put FedEx Smart Post, which is, you know, really slow. So I have options here. Too sure what just this box here weighs. Let me throw this in to see if it's even worth our time. A little piece of tape on here just to hold it. Yeah, that's way over a pound. So we'll go ahead and just ship this priority. They'll be happy and get it quick. Let's put that in a tie-back envelope. And I'm out of those boxes right there. And for me, it's easier to keep these boxes in their little plastic bags because it holds them nice and tight. If I were to take them out and put them there, they'd fall down. This is the 1095 priority mailbox. And now we'll put on a piece of bubble wrap down here. And we just treat it just like the Marvel Legends. There's a lot of empty space there. So we take another piece of bubble wrap. Okay, this is a little bit tighter. Let me do a half a piece because of the way the packaging of the figure is. There we go. Just the difference of the way they made the packaging. Now, Cyclops sold for $17.75 with free shipping. And he was listed on April the 6th of this year, 2021. And he'll ship at the pound 15 ounce rate. Alright, I am back from lunch. And there's no FedEx to drop off today. We do have a few more orders to do up. Let's see, this one here. Let's see, I'm looking for number 3. That's it. And we have a Robotech figure. I'm going to show you all these when we get in the packing room. We have one more comic book. Let's see, C22. One, 22. There we go. All right. The person that bought 2 items, they bought Appleseed Book 2, Volume 2, and Nausicaa of the Valley of Wind, Part 2, Issue number 3. And these will ship together. And I don't know if we have to go priority or not. I think these might go, yeah, these 2 thankfully will still go first class. Sometimes these thicker prestige format books, you know, are really heavy. So, and like they will not fit into the bag I usually put 2 comic books in. So we'll do it this way. There we go. And these will ship in a Gemini mailer. Tape it down. And these two sold for $4.90 plus shipping. And they were listed on June the 26th of 2019. I bought a comic collection that was a large amount of manga. And so this will ship 15-ounce rate. And then we have this guy from Robotech. It's a 1985 figure. His face and hair are a little different color, you know. So I did take good pictures of that. He's really dusty, and I tried to air blow him off, and I told him, you know, new owner can do all the cleaning they want. I think his name is Chiron, and he is from the Robotech series. And he will ship in an 864 box. We'll get a piece of bubble wrap. Okay. And he sold for $13.50 with free shipping, and has been listed since January the 20th of this year, 2021. I bought him in January. I actually made two purchases from this lady. This will ship at the 8-ounce rate. One in January and one at the beginning of February. She had inherited an estate, a house, and all the contents and everything. And I got quite a bit of Robotech stuff. I got a bunch of those old computers. It was just a good sale. Alright, we just sold a sweater. And I like selling sweaters. I don't buy anywhere near as many as I used to. And, but all these here are sweaters. This one's it. I called this one Alphabet and Animals. It's, Moosey for Susan Bristol, dated 1988 on the tag. It is a size small, and it is wool. And what I do is I'm going to put this in a probably a regional rate A box. This sold for $37.75 and was listed on March the 8th of 2019. And I'm not too sure I can put that in a regional A. It might get to be too thick. I need it to be folded in like a third of what it is. I don't know. That's going to be pretty tight. Let me get a regional A box, see if I got it. Alright, I think I got it small enough. I don't have any bags that are this big to put them in. And I don't want to buy garbage bags and send people stuff in garbage bags. I mean, they would protect it just fine, but I just don't want them, you know, having a mental, I don't know, image that their stuff, you know, arrived in a trash bag. It would protect it though. And I mean, I would have no problem getting stuff like that, but I just don't ship it like that. Oh, this is really gonna... I'm not sure I can do this. Alright, it's not even worth doing it. I'm gonna put it in the, what is this, 1095? Yeah, 1095, like we ship out the Marvel Legends figures and stuff. Alright. Now let's see. It's still wider than this, but come on. You think clothing would be somewhat simple to just stuff in a box? There we go. Put this up. Like I said, when you get these boxes to poof out, for some odd reason it's very difficult to get the flaps to line up. They don't want to fold on those foldy lines or line up at all. Alright. And this will ship at the 2-pound 15-ounce rate. Now we have a customer that bought 4 items. The first is in the T's, Teen Titans. Oh, gonna be down another level here. There we go, Teen Titans. And we're looking for number 28. There we go. And right above it, we'll have ROM. Flip right to that one. Alright. One of these. And this one right here. Okay, and I think I gotta put that. I'll try a Silver Age bag again, or modern. No, it is silver, but I think it has to go in a gold. No, this one seems to be the right fit. Okay. Blood Syndicate number 1. This is the collector's edition, still new and sealed. And now I can relist. I have about 20 of those left. ROM number 43. Teen Titans number 28. That's a nice cover. And Stalker number 1. We sold the other number 1, I think, last week. So 4 total. They will go now into a Golden Age bag. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. They're barely fitting though. That Blood Syndicate Collector's Edition has some extra stuff in it. I think it might have a poster and stuff, so it's a much thicker book or package than most. Okay. Make sure, but my scale's off. Don't know. Quite certain this will still be a first class package. Yes, barely, but we'll need to see, make sure I don't need to cut any off of this Gemini mailer. Alright. Let's get it taped in. Come on. There we go. It did not want to fold on that dotted line. Okay. Let me just put a small piece of tape here just to make sure that I don't have to cut anything off, because this is going to be right up against it. Alright, we're good to go. The weight limit for first class is 16 ounces. And so I don't like to go much above, you know, like 15.8. Might do the 15.9, but if it's right at 16, right at a pound, I will go priority. I don't mess around. I don't want to get those, you know, surcharge, the we fixed your shipping label thing. Okay, so we'll go at the 1 pound rate. His total on this was $17.45 plus shipping, and the oldest book in here had been listed since June 6th of 2019. Now we sold a Conan book, an old one. That's a real nice, pretty sure that is Frazetta cover. Let's see if it says. Huh. It does not say, but I'm pretty sure that is a Frazetta. But we will put this in a used comic bag. And it will ship in an 864 box. It will go media mail. And I bought this at the same sale where the lady called me and had inherited the estate that I shipped that Robotech figure out this morning. That Robotech figure and this Conan book came from the same purchase. Alright. We will lay it right down in the box like so, and then roll this piece up and put it right in there. Now this book sold, it was a offer I sent out for 12% off. And it sold for $15.62 with free media mail shipping. And it has been listed since March the 3rd of this year, 2021. And it will ship, I'll probably just go ahead and say 15 ounces since it's media mail. But if we were doing first class, it'd be 8 ounces. Okay, we have another comic book to do up. Batman and the Outsiders. No. Did get the Nintendo 64 games tested and listed. But this is Batman and the Outsiders issue 31, published by DC, and we will send it in a Gemini mailer. Tape this down. Yeah, I got, I think it was about 16 Nintendo 64 games that I had. And I got them tested, photographed, and listed, so that's good. Alright, and this sold for, my paper's curling up, $1.65, I don't know what I'm doing, plus shipping. And it's been listed since February the 24th of 2018. There we go. And that will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. The sales were a little slow today, but I did purchase 3 more tubs of those McDonald's toys from the same person I did last time. Supposedly this is the last bit. And I was able to clean, I don't know, somewhere between 80 to 100 PlayStation 1 and DVDs. So I'll be able to start listing those and getting those on tomorrow. So when you don't have packages to do, you've got to do other stuff that will eventually generate you money, and it's all part of what happens. I hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.